Good evening, all. Welcome to my live broadcast number 206. Broadcasting live from Auckland, New Zealand. My name is Key Pure, and I'm addressing the Billion Coin community. There's a lot of videos. And on the latest blog, and there's one here. It's really interesting, and it's from Randy Wilson, and it sort of puts everybody at ease about TBC and the direction it's going in. And I'll just bring up, I will bring up the video, but I won't play it so long. But if you're interested in listening to what he says about TBC and why we haven't listed on the coin market, then go in and listen to what he's saying, because he makes all the sense. There's people out there jumping up and down. Why? If they had to read everything properly before they signed up, then the questions would have been answered straight away. But however, there's a lot of them that didn't bother reading or understanding the questions first. All they had was dollar signs in the eyeballs, and now they're jumping up and down because we don't have an exchange. So, like I say, I'll just share the screen, and then I'll bring up this video, but I'm not going to play it because it's too long. Here we go. And it's this video here, TBC Randy live broadcast number 248. Now people go in and have a listen. Yeah, he makes sense, and he's been around a long time. He knows the direction that TBC is going in. Not these ones who are demanding TBC exchanges and so on. They have no idea what they're talking about. And your eyes will go big once you've listened to what Randy is explaining about TBC against the market coins. So just for that one there, I'll leave that as it is. So, it's quite it's quite a long video, about 48 minutes, I think. Very interesting. Now, the next one we're going to go into is this one right here. TBC community is not ready for a merchant rating system. Okay, you see 5 stars is awesome, 4 is excellent, and 3 is for good, and 2 and 1 forgettable, and number 1 awful. Now, as Edmund has written here, the principles of building a community are the same as building a team. I'm a master team builder. You should know that by now. I have built many large teams, and I understand that human dynamics. The more you follow my directions, the faster you will experience success. Currently, TBC culture is focused on the opposite of what it should be. The sooner we fix this aspect of our TBC culture, better. Too many Tibetans are looking inward within the TBC community, seeking opportunity. This has made the TB scammers very happy, because those seeking opportunity within the TBC community will fall prey to their schemes. Again, we are in the distribution phase of TBC. The real opportunity of TBC during the distribution phase is found outside of TBC, not within it. We should almost be entirely focused on bringing in new members and merchants right now. We should be encouraging fast duplication. Mass quantities of TBC coins are being distributed to the members that have the right focus and are doing the activities that build up our members exponentially. Also, the Bitcoin contests and the bounties greatly compensate those that are bringing in new members. That's a real opportunity right now in TBC. We must look outwards and find these new members and merchants. It is way too early to look inward for opportunities. I hope this is clear. Drama slows down community growth. The world still thinks cryptocurrency is a new thing, even though Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency, started 10 years ago. 99% of the world has no idea what Bitcoin is, let alone TBC. TBC, a member-based cryptocurrency, is an even newer idea as far as the world is concerned. We still have less than 1,000 merchants within our merchant listing, which started this year on January 11th, 2019. Most of these merchants are small businesses, I like to call and pastorals. The process of bringing in large corporate type merchants is a long drawn out series of highly professional meetings, and eventually we'll get there and be able to bring in those type of merchants too. But don't expect that to happen now. It won't. TBC needs to grow up and mature culturally first. Putting up a merchant rating system will create a lot of drama right now. Rating systems by nature are subjective, which means people will use them anyway they feel like using them. They are far from fair and objective. One guy can start a mountain of drama within a merchant rating system. They can challenge any or all of the merchants within a listing. These self-appointed critics can leave bad marks on as many merchants as they want. How will a merchant defend themselves from such people? If a TBC merchant is forced to defend themselves, they may not want to be a TBC merchant anymore to get away from the drama of such. Do you see my point? Don't you want a fast-growing merchant listing? Well, I set the platform up to have a fast-growing merchant listing. It will grow much faster today without undue drama of having a merchant rating system. The tables will turn at some point within our TBC growth to justify having a merchant rating system. When we have a healthy number of members and merchants and TBC funding coming from the monthly admin fee are more than sufficient to cover the costs of a sophisticated merchant rating system, where we can hold the self-appointed critics accountable too, and make it easy for good merchants to easily defend themselves without wasting a lot of their time to do it. Then we will have a merchant rating system. It takes vision to look forward to what is to come as we grow organically. The members demanding so many things from the admin, such as the merchant rating, are usually the ones not currently building a TBC community with new members and merchants. Those that are building TBC right now are not too concerned about such things. They have their eyes on a real TBC opportunity and able to build without such things at this time. So this is where we are. June the 5th, 2019. 14 days since we started. We have a total day where we were June the 5th. And active members, which are 1900. And yes, that's what we have. And the merchants, like we're a little bit off from the merchants at the moment. But I'm sure we will get up to where we should be. And admin is right, There are a lot of skepticals out there. It doesn't matter what change they see, it's still not good enough. Our coin is about 8.7 million, something into that for one coin. One coin in Bitcoin is 7,700 US. Now, if we was to take our coin, TBC coin, and mount it and slot it into the market, can you see what that would cost? Bitcoin being 7,700 USD dollars for one coin, and at the moment, one TBC is valued at around 800, just say 8 million. See the big difference? Now, if a person had 10 coins or 100 coins, he can cause a lot of damage in that market. Just imagine if all the TBC went in there, it'll only be TBC sitting in there, no trading. Okay, let's stay focused on keeping up with the mass adoption growth curve seen above, and everything else will get sorted out later at the right times. Remember, look, 2020 is not far away. 6 months, 7. And when we change over to the new blockchain after the last redemption in November, everything is automated. And then we go move what we call the economy stage. So everybody's focus should actually be on recruiting. Go with the fast start, encourage the fast start, and things like that, purchasing coins for their benefit, not anybody else's, for your benefit, before it gets too hard to purchase coins. You're probably thinking that, what about the new ones come in? Well, what admin is saying, it's going to be near impossible to purchase a TBC because the value they are at. But there's nothing to stop people buying or purchasing X amount of Kringles for X amount of dollars. Just unfortunate they can't purchase a whole TBC because we all know, those who have a whole coin know what happens. But these other ones, they're going to be unfortunate. But they're not going to be, they are still going to go in there with high rankings of currency once the TBC has matured. Because don't forget, the gift at 25,000 cookies or 250 Kringles is valued at about $750,000 on its own. And that's without Kringles involved, because that was the free gift. Right, we'll go over to the next and the Bitcoin bounties. Here we go. I hope everybody understands that sheet, this roadmap, because it's up every week. It's up. And all you do is we're at June the 5th. We're just a day over here. And that's where we are. This one here is close. This one here, just a little bit under, not much. So, yeah, we'll cross over to Bitcoin bounties. Bitcoin bounties are just like potato chips. You can't eat just one. Have you ever tried to just eat one potato chip? Impossible, right? Laughing out loud. Bitcoin bounties are the same way. Once you experience the fast pay of signing up a new member and you get your first Bitcoin bounty, an explosion happens in your mind. Before we carry on, I reckon within the next 6 months leading up to around Christmas, I reckon TBC will start moving forward in huge leaps and bounds. Remember, the majority of the world doesn't know what TBC is. The majority of the world doesn't know what Bitcoin is. But they will soon be, because the amount of people that are being referred right now, so the word's got to be moving around somewhere. Now, you start to imagine the possibilities that come from such fast pay. Have you ever been in a financial jam? No money. Hell, I'm in that every day. And a bill that needs to be paid immediately or else. Bitcoin bounties can come to the rescue. The great thing about Bitcoin bounties is that they make you feel like a winner, even if you don't win the Bitcoin contest. Bitcoin bounties turns everyone into a winner. You will come to the realization that you can cover all of your bills with Bitcoin bounties once you sign up enough people into TBC. If you can sign up one person into TBC, then you are able to sign up two, right? If you can sign up two, then you can sign up 10 people. You will run out of people that you know at some point, or some sooner than later. Then you will need to learn how to sign up people you don't already know. We have winners on the leaderboard that all they do is sign up people they don't know. You can learn what they are doing and duplicate that. You have leaders you can partner with to help you talk to your contacts and close deals for you. There is zero reason for failure. You have everything you need to sign up as many new members as you want to lay down a large passive residual income. And yes, it works. It is not a handout. Always remember the work equals income. Analyze your personal bills. How much money do you live on? Take that number and divide it by $11. That's how many Bitcoin bounties you need to collect to cover your bills. Every time your recruits pay their monthly admin fee, you get paid your Bitcoin bounty on them. You all know how that works now with the $8 admin fee. Don't forget 4 goes up to admin, for your admin fee, and the other 4 goes to your sponsor or you. If you are the sponsor of people, then you get your Bitcoin bounty 4 grains from each and every one that you have signed up. If you live on a $200 a month, you need about 19 recruits. If you need $2,000 a month to survive in your country, then you should sign up 182 members. Bitcoin contest winners have clearly found a way to sign up 10 new members per day, and these are the people that they don't know. Learn from their example and duplicate the effort. And who knows, maybe you will also win the Bitcoin contest too, on top of getting your Bitcoin bounties. Yeah. Remember, if you win the Bitcoin competition, the weekly one, which is 200 grains, that's somewhere up around 500 US dollars, and having your monthly income, residual income coming in from your referrals, well, that's $11 each. That's a month. I have some final thoughts to add to this post. TBC is a currency and not a business opportunity. This is important to know. So that's good. That TBC is a currency and not a business opportunity. This is important to know. Problem with the majority of business opportunities is they usually fall apart and go away. TBC is here to stay. The Kringle Society assures that. TBC is a lawful currency and has already been challenged by the US SEC. And we are still here as a private lawful society because it is our right. We were all born with the free will to determine our own way, endowed by our great Creator, and no man can come against that and prosper in the long run. All such empires and dictatorships eventually crumble and fall, right? So, these Bitcoin bounties are here to stay for the long term. Any passive residual income created through these Bitcoin bounties will last and last for years to come. The benefits of having success through a Crinkle cashback offers will continue to expand and become even more valuable over time. I have 1,000 ideas that I can plug into it. Cookie Rewards is a massive benefit today and well worth the monthly expense to have access to it. Think about that. So right now is the best time to grow a very large passive residual income through Bitcoin bounties. And even though you are really only doing the work one time to earn the first Bitcoin bounty or bringing in a new member, your monthly income ongoing coming from Bitcoin bounties will always sustain you. I challenge every member to see how fast they can acquire 10 Bitcoin bounties and then go from there to make all of your dreams come true. Right, just go down the bottom. Passive residual income equals Do the work one time and get paid forever. Rightio. We'll just stop sharing and we'll come live. Rightio. You know, when you purchase your TBCs, and which are still in their promo, you know, spend $100 and whatever dollars US to purchase one whole TBC. What admin is saying, and he said it live. Well, he did a post on one of my broadcasts, and I was saying it's going to cost you $1,000. It's going to be 1,000 times harder to purchase TBCs because that is what is written. Christy Kringler, admin, came in and says, no, it won't. It will be near impossible for those who want to purchase a whole TBC. The moment that millionaire, billionaires positions are filled. Remember, there were 1,111,000 so on positions. I know that those positions are moving, but I just don't know how far out they are from closing. And you know, a lot of people will miss out if they don't get up and act. You know, even if they only purchase one for them, better than none. And if you listen to Randy's broadcast when he started, he said he paid something like $60 for a whole Bitcoin. He's admitted to how many he has, which is 4 figures. And he's also said there are many people out there have up to 10,000 coins, and some even with 100,000 coins. And they know why they have that many, because they can see which way Bitcoin is going. Otherwise, why would you have that many coins? Even if you only had one, that's enough for a couple of generations and one family to live on. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you don't have one, you'll still get a lot, because if you're not a billionaire, you're a millionaire. Anyway, that's for me for the night. I don't know who we got watching. Got anything? Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, right now, if you've been following this, I've been in TBC for close to 2 years coming, and it took me a wee while to get the grips of it, but right now you can feel it inside you that it's going to move. And you've got to believe that, because the figures there, they're telling you that. The figures will move in TBC because there's no other coin other than Bitcoin. But if you look at the value of one Bitcoin, which is about, I think, 7,700 US dollars, against the par value of TBC, which is $8 million. Anyway, I'd like to thank these people who were watching my live broadcast, and I'd like to thank Christy Kringler, Edmund. Thank you for watching, sir. And my wife, Bex, who's also broadcasting as soon as I finish. and an old friend from Bangladesh, Reserve, and a local Bill also watching. And there's 3 or 4 more watching out there. No, you're most welcome. If I can provide the information you look for, you're welcome to watch all of the broadcasts. And it pays to watch as many different broadcasts as you can, because one of them might be the key to what you're looking for. So having said all that, I say good night. And it's night time over here in New Zealand. And now, peace to you all, and be back again tomorrow night, same time. And thank you very much.